Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is our very first What's New event. There is a handbook that goes along with this event. You can go along with me. And in there's also a lot of really great resources, some learn and plays, and just a lot of great stuff so you can take that home with you. Also, we do have an interactive whiteboard right now that, if you are logged in, you can go in and put in some questions and upvote other questions. So I would love to see an interactive group in there. So feel free to jump in there to put in Q&A. All right. Hi, everybody. I'm Katie. Now that I know a little bit more about our audience, let me tell you about myself. My name is Katie. I am a design educator here at Canva, and I work in the Austin, Texas office. So nice to meet you guys. Here are the topics that we're going to go over today. As you can see, I do have some time for Q&A and demo at the end. We are limited in time today, so if we don't get to your question, don't feel discouraged. Like I said, we're going to be doing this every month, and we would love to see you again next month. Go ahead and let me know in the chat if there's any of these that you're really excited to see, any of these features that you've already been using, or I would love to hear your feedback already. Magic Write. So cool. I saw a couple of people in the chat saying that you have already been working with Magic Write. So I cannot wait to talk to y'all about this. This feature goes hand in hand with our new features of Docs. Has anybody used Docs yet? I absolutely love Docs. I've been using it to make really impressive presentations, and Magic Write goes with that. It is our AI-powered writing assistant, and it is the perfect way to banish writer's block and just, get the creative juices flowing. How cool is that? Simply enter any prompt and Magic Write will generate a first draft. It is great for starting points, for meeting notes, for social media posts, for so much more. I've even seen some people using it in really creative ways to write poems about your dog and, do icebreakers for your team. Lots and lots of fun ways to use Magic Write. It can help you write content, and it can also pick up your tone. So tell it you want something playful, tell it you want something dramatic, and it'll create that content for you. I thought this would be a fun time to go ahead and jump into the demo space and show you how it works. But before we do, I do like to note that while Magic Write is available to most, it is currently not available to those with education accounts. And those with free accounts are going to be limited to 25 prompts per life cycle. And also, for everyone's safety, Magic Write will not take any prompts that are, have certain sensitive keywords. So keep all your prompts, office friendly, family friendly. So let's get in to the live demo. All right. So you can click on Docs right here, or you can go up here, type in Docs, and there we go. In the back of the handbook, there is a link with resources, and I have a link out to some more information about Docs. So definitely check that out. So here is a draft, and I'm going to hit the backslash, the magic slash. And now we've got all these things that you can put into your doc. You can embed videos, you can embed designs, embed emojis, your logos, whatever, but we're going to focus on Magic Write. So I'm going to say, let's write a Twitter post. Write a Twitter post about a video editing product launch. So it'll just take a second to take that. And so this is kind of vague, but our prompt was kind of vague. but it knows it's for Twitter. So it's going to keep it under 210 characters, and it's going to have relevant hashtags in there too. You could also do something like write a list of best practices for video editing. And now it's going to come up with a list, and then that way you can share it and, put it in your meeting notes, post it, whatever. I will like to note that this isn't meant to completely replace copywriters or anything. It is really meant to help you overcome writer's block and help you write a perfect first draft. And how good is that list? That is awesome. So this is a really, really cool feature that I hope you guys can find fun and creative ways to use. Okay, on to the next feature. That was so much fun. I can't wait to see what creative things you all come up with. But if you've been using Canva Pro for any amount of time, you've probably used our image background remover. Has anybody been a fan of that feature for a long time? Because I know I have been. Love image background remover. Well, now you can take that technology, obsessed, yes, love it. Oh my gosh, absolutely love the enthusiasm in the chat. Well, you can take that technology and now apply it to a video background remover. In just a few clicks, now you can take the video, any video that you either upload or from our video library, and in just a couple of clicks, remove the background. This is going to help your team easily personalize creative content. You don't need a fancy green screen now to put you and your team wherever you want in your videos. This feature is available to pro, teams, education accounts, and nonprofit accounts. At this moment, the only limitation that I want to speak to is that the video needs to be under 90 seconds. So let me know in the chat. It sounds like a lot of people have already been using it. That is so exciting. I want to do a quick demo. So let's see if the demo space is working. Okay, so in our demo space, we use a pretend brand that is a media company. So let's say we have our reporter and we want to use the tagline, report from anywhere. So here's our video of our reporter. Not a particularly exciting location. We want to put her at the beach. We want to put her at Buckingham Palace. So we go back up here, click on the video, and you just go to edit video. Just hit background remover, just like you do with image background remover. Now I'm going to size her down a little bit. The more complicated the background, the longer that's going to take. Okay, so now I'm just going to copy her. Put her in this one, shorten that down a little bit. Put her in this one. And we've got her at a concert. So let's see what our video looks like now. How good does that look? How cool is that? You can now report from anywhere in just a couple of clicks. I am obsessed with this feature, so I hope you guys find a lot of really cool ways to use it too. We've got one more feature to go over. All right, and this is another one that is on the AI bandwagon that I know our users are just loving right now. This one is a lot of fun, so let me know in the chat if you've gotten a chance to use our text to image, or if this is your first time seeing it. I would love to hear your feedback on this. Okay, so what is it? You see a few first time seeing it. Yes, have tried. Fun toy. It is fun. I have had so much fun with this. So what is it? You simply type in an image you want to see in the text box. The more detail you provide, the more detailed the image is going to turn out. So you choose your style, your type, and then voila, something unique as you are will be made for you to use in whatever you like. Bring your new design into a post that you're creating. This is going to save you so much time not having to sit and sketch something, rendering something, or outreaching to an artist or anything. You can just jump in here and start working. So I'm going to hop into the demo space and give that a go as well. Down here, I've got a template and I want to put something really unique in here. So I'm going to come up to here. I'm going to go to apps and text to image and use. So anything that you're looking for that's not automatically showing up on your left-hand panel, go search for it in apps. It might be there. So I want to create something. Let's see. I want to do a panda bear riding a bicycle down a city street. I could, choose a style, concept art, photo, but I'm just going to see what it generates. Take a few seconds, depending on how complicated it's going to be. Well, I love that. That is exactly what I was looking for. So I'm just going to copy that, pull it down into my design, and there you go. I've got creative. There are just so many things you can do. I will say, just like with the Magic Write, it is going to, not accept any prompts that maybe are a little bit not family friendly or anything that language people might find offensive. So definitely keep this G-rated as well. But it's just a really, really fun. I think someone earlier was like, it's just a fun feature. It really, really is. Let's see what else. We could all start over. Could do a dog surfing in the ocean. See what that comes up with. I don't know why all of my prompts are animal related. I'm an animal lover, so I guess that's just what comes to mind. Oh, how cute is that? Yeah. So there we go. So cool. Okay. So that brings us to the end of those demos for the new features. What was y'all's favorite? Let's see. Did anybody vote in? Let me check the whiteboard. Oh, we got a lot of love for video background remover, a lot of love for Magic Write. Cool. Okay, I see someone voted on, they want to see this. I've got 30 uploads in our profile. How can I share those uploads without doing it manually? So that is a great question. What I'm assuming that means is that, you've got uploads here in your personal, maybe it's videos, maybe it's images. What you can do is check all the ones that you want to share, and then you can add it to a folder. So here's a folder right here, or maybe you want to create a new folder. So let's say we created a new folder that was like new content for team. It moves it all to that folder. And then when you come over into, let's look at my own new content for team, just go ahead and share it with the whole team. Right now it's not shared. Just go, the whole team can edit and share. And that's how you can share all your uploads with your team in just a couple of seconds. So I hope that helps. Let's see. And if you can't get into the whiteboard because it's at capacity, go ahead and drop questions in the Q&A. Ryan, have you seen any good questions you think we should jump on?
There was one around Magic Write and being available to education accounts. Do you have any additional clarification on that?
Right now, it's not available to education accounts. but I would just, keep your eyes open. We're always making updates. We're always coming out, things change pretty quickly. So yeah, just keep your eyes peeled. Right now, it's not available for education.
And then somebody asked a really great question. If they're newer to Canva and we have like great resources like this, where can someone start just to kind of start their whole Canva journey?
Yeah, we have canva.com/design school. There are so many modules on Design School that are self-paced that you can just jump in and pick any topic. So maybe it's basics, like just getting started. You can pick that module and go at your own pace, or maybe it's video editing, or maybe it's social media. We have modules for just about anything that you want to upskill on at Design School.
And then Anna had a question. Are the images and royalty free for Magic Right to sell on marketing materials?
So when it comes to commercial use of anything AI, first of all, with the images for text to image, they won't be necessarily uniquely your own. So definitely consider that before using it. If somebody makes a really similar prompt, you might see something similar on their content as well. Now, when it comes to the legality, since you didn't create it yourself, Canva isn't necessarily going to have an issue with that, but I would definitely reach out to local counsel if you have any questions about that. But from our standpoint, it shouldn't be an issue.
Perfect. And then this is a Teams question. I know it's not necessarily around what's new stuff, but is there a smooth, easy way to share projects from one account to another? For example, my team account to my soon to be new pro account.
If you are logged in with the same email address on several different, like this one, for instance, we have a couple of different teams, then it should be really easy for you to bring yourself in to projects. You can share it with yourself across another team, or you can even grab a link. Anyone with this link can edit and copy link and share it with yourself that way, or copy it as a template link. So those are some good ways to get them across both ways, regardless of if you're working within the same email address or not, or same team or not.
Great question that came in. All the things that you just showed in the What's New presentation, are all those free features or are some of them pro features?
That is a very good question. So the Canva, the background remover is a pro feature. The Magic Write is a pro feature. Text to image is the only one of those that is a free feature.
And then we have a question about sound. I don't know if you're versed in that. Can you add sound to just one slide instead of the whole presentation?
Why don't we see? Let's do. Now, I know, if you're embedding a video into, let's just pick one. Now, if you're embedding a video right there, the sound will only be in that one. So let's see, go to apps, audio. Let's just add. Okay. So it doesn't look like, there's a way to just add it to one slide. But that is a really great suggestion. See, this is why I love talking to our users, because I then now know what you want. And I can go to our product team and be like, hey, somebody brought this up. I hadn't even thought about that. So yeah, I guess a workaround would be to, just you could put a video in a slide with a specific sound on it. And then you could just make that video transparent. So then that would be a good workaround for having sound on just one slide.
Another great question came. If somebody wants to watch a bunch of videos just around things that you presented or things that you presented in the past, where would be the best place for them to go?
There are a lot of them that are up on our YouTube channel. Yeah, we've got a really great YouTube library, and a lot of our old webinars have been repurposed as playlists on our YouTube channel. I saw one that someone submitted ahead of time. that I did want to mention. They said, when I'm making a video, I'm not always able to see the element timings and the element animations. So I just wanted to bring one thing, make sure people were aware. So I thought this one question was really good. So let's say you're making a video here and yeah, you've timed your elements and then you resize it as an Instagram story. And yeah, now you've lost your element timing. What you want to do, you can resize to just about anything, but just make sure you're saying like Instagram reel or Instagram story video. Just make sure you're putting the word video in there. And then it's going to come through and you'll still have your element timings. I saw that question come through beforehand and I thought it was a really, really good one. Okay, we have got 5 more minutes or so. Any other questions or demos? I saw somebody ask about, is it possible to default the homepage to your folders? Right now, it's not. You are going to see your most recent designs, but you can go in and you can star a folder. And so now on your homepage, you see those folders on your left-hand panel. So that should help. I use, that's a lifesaver for me. I use that with, I think I have about 10 folders starred right now, and it changes monthly. But yeah, that's a really good way to stay organized on your homepage.
There's one from Evelyn. When I create a video that is not in 1920 by 1080 format, I can no longer set the timing for design elements to fade in and out. Why?
Yeah, you just need to make sure you're setting it as a video. So I guess it would depend on exactly what dimensions you're trying to use, what platform you're trying to use it for. So, like right now, like I was showing a minute ago, Instagram post. Yeah, I can't time these elements. I can add animation. I can animate it so it breathes in, but I can't go here and time elements. But if we did this as an Instagram video, now I can time the elements on when they go in and when they go out. So putting that word video when you're searching for the dimensions and knowing exactly what platform you're creating for is going to help you there. Bye, everybody. I hope you all have a lovely day.